Hello, hello. So we're gonna do the Panoramic Photo Tag from Jenna Marbles, and so she tagged everyone, so we did it, and I have to say, I really sucked at this. Like, I don't know how on earth you guys are able to do it so well, because I'm like moving the phone and it just didn't work.
Just move the phone.
It doesn't work.
You just move it. So, alright, let's go through our photo list here. Our first one's going to be, of course, Hollie, and it was one of our very first photos, but I think it turned out pretty good. I just really like your squid tentacle arms and fingers, and how they continue almost across the whole screen. And
I'm looking at you like, what's the problem? What's going on?
When the deer in the headlights looks.
What?
Now the best thing is the fan. The fan is we don't have a traditional fan. We don't believe in one. So
It looks like it's melting.
it's a multiplex fan. So, but yeah, I think it turned out really good. Definitely some Stretch Armstrong arms going on there. So let's go on to the next one here. So this one's just chock full of stuff going on.
I obviously couldn't do my eyebrows that day.
So we got a centipede-like body going throughout the whole thing.
I just want to know what this, like, it's like I need, like, gastric bypass surgery. Look at that flab down there.
It's almost like you're two people split and you're going to come to one here. You know, you're going to merge. And yeah. Because you got, like, I see forearms going on in here. And then this weird...
Yeah, the gastric bypass surgery section.
This, like, your stomach's falling out right there.
I just love my...
With the one eye
like I can't...
versus the other eye, and then the nose. It's on a sliding scale. It's definitely on a sliding scale.
My hand looks backwards.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad. And then this random thumb.
It's a midget thumb.
So the random thumb facing the direction that you have no idea where it's going. And then this blob hand.
Again, so I have this like thing growing out. It's like a nub. It just didn't continue to grow into an arm.
But you do have a long midsection. That's true. And then you have like multiple layers.
Just layers of hair.
If this is your head, you almost have like an alien head going on.
It's just stretched.
It's really stretched. And your arm looks broken. Definitely.
But I'm happy about it.
You're happy. You're taking it like a champ.
My face is just—it's like I'm in the middle of a stroke. I've lost all the feeling.
Definitely having a stroke. What I like is if you look at your neck, you turn into a football player. You have a neck of a linebacker. So, and in your boobs, there's a sliding scale on them too. I just like how you have no straight lines on that one leg. There's just chunks. It's like skin graft. You have like a good skin graft.
Okay. Well, about this one,
you had a couple of different things going on here. Your digital multiplexed slashed arm, you know.
I'm checking out my really skinny thigh.
Oh.
Lieutenant
no,
Dan
but
style.
Look at this like arm. It's like a little swizzle stick over here.
And then like my mouth is so like stretched.
You have your teeth go off into oblivion over there, and then your nose. You have 3 different
pointy.
nostrils.
Yeah, but it's very pointy.
You can smell for days, and you have such a wide view. Like you probably get extra 3D.
It's like a horse. You know how they like one eye checks out one side, and then the other eye's checking out the other side, and it can't see in the front. That's all I can do.
Yeah, this one's good.
I can't even you're like I'm just so stretched out.
You have teeth for days.
So many teeth.
And that nose now, like you could smell anything cooking from miles away.
I'm just so frumpy.
You have a very egg-shaped head too.
That's more of a horse face. Because I can't see what's going on.
You definitely, because that thing's gonna cast a shadow, especially that big.
This is why I'm not a cheerleader.
Well, because you're the fingers, the supporting of fingers.
No, because my legs like floppy.
Oh, well, it's not even connected.
It's like spaghetti.
Not even connected. But that is a thigh. I mean, every time you take a step, you would definitely be like you're going along, you know.
This is Predator right here.
Yeah, that's your digital face.
And look, my ankle is tiny. I have like really long legs in this though.
You got that one eye is just staring at you though. It's really focused on the whole thing, and then you have this little lazy eye over there. But like that head, there's no hat that would fit that head. Maybe a fedora, but it wouldn't even hang over the sides. Alright, well. I have nothing going on here. So I try to do, if you actually watch the video, I try to do like the same thing that they did with like a burst mouth. And I got this going. Obviously I look like an idiot trying to catch flies.
Trying to
and this is probably like one of our first ones, but look at that claw of an arm.
It's a club.
I could beat. I feel like Hellboy. That's probably a Hellboy arm. That's right there. You know? And obviously my shoulder is about
dislocated,
a foot low and then where it needs to be. So I got a massive gangster lean going on with that one. Alright, so I'm using
You're just
on
skyrocketing into space.
I'm using my jetter arm, and it's a rocket arm.
Go get it on.
Yeah, it's going so fast right now. It's going to the moon. And then I have the random
what
thumb.
is that over there?
The thumb.
I thought that was part of our garage.
No. It's the ghost thumb. So
you just shoot them out? They're like just little bombs?
I just throw thumbs around.
Oh, you look like you're wearing a skirt too, by the way.
It's fashionable.
It's like a kilt.
It's a kilt. It's summertime.
Apparition, baby.
Yeah, we have that. We decided to try to fit Miette into these. Fit is definitely a word to use.
Just look at that like baby leg going on. It's
There's
so
a leg.
Fat and just there.
Chunky. It's definitely Michelin leg. And then she's staring at herself because that's the.
She looks like she's backing up like, whoa, what?
There's so many like different elements going on here.
And you're just sitting there like, hey.
Not a big deal.
Two babies.
It's not a big deal. You have apparition baby. They're gonna come together. They're gonna form.
Fatty tubby baby.
I love this because she has her face is in perfect focus, practically. But then she has this massive hair, like Jay Leno whip. Or who else? Conan O'Brien whip.
What I love about this is like I can't reach the book, so let me just stretch my arms out really far. And you just grow arms.
But they're mush-like. Yeah, they're definitely mush-like.
Her poor little baby feet.
So
look at that ponytail going on though. That is a fountain.
Miette got close to a garbage disposal, and we just glued her back together.
It looks like I had to wring her out. Like she was really wet, so I just like wrung her out.
Got a bath, and we decided she was too wet, and you just wring out a baby. Or it looks like we put a ton of rubber bands on her legs. And she's stretched a little bit. She looks like she has no neck, too. Absolutely none.
I could see her being like 6 right here, because she looks a lot taller than she really is. But this like growth thing, which is now on her stomach, it's just a tumor.
Well, she's like, what's underneath that table? I don't need it. My legs can stay where they're at. My body will go forward.
This is like epitome of fat baby.
Well, super, super down.
She looks like Sloth from the Goonies.
Oh my god. She She does have a sloth claw going on right now. An actual sloth claw.
Very wide.
She moves really slow. Alright, so I figured we could try to do the forward back one. And this was my first attempt of it, and I think it was the best one.
Look how skinny your wrist is on that wrist. And then you have a nub.
Yeah, I decided that I didn't need my
fingers
left arm.
anymore.
But yeah, just there's so much. I want to be in your face.
I love this one because of your nose.
Oh my god, that's right.
Look at the nose.
It's just.
And then you lost a hand. Like your hand is gonna go fix your shoe for some reason.
Yeah, it's slipping off. It's gonna.
Your hand fell out of your pocket.
And I have a really, really big calf, and then this chicken leg.
That's why you look like you're gimping around.
Why my Mega Man arm is holding
the mail.
The mail.
What's over here, guys?
Yeah, wow. You have an extra ear, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. I like it. I got a hair over on that side.
And your neck. You're like a giraffe, but the rest of your body decided to go too because it couldn't figure it out.
It's like part of kind of like a Siamese twin. Except the other twin got screwed and just got an ear. What are you running from?
The sad thing is, like, I have 1, 2, 3, I think 4. It's like 4 or 5 different feet here. And then the freakishly look of my face, like, I'm gonna come kill you. But then the happy one at the end, like, no, look it up the street. And look at the eyes that are staring at. There's 3 eyes looking at the camera. While the other 2 are lazily.
I know, like the one on the end is normal, but then the one right next to it, it's like you kind of feel a little issue going on there.
Yeah.
How many fingers do you have? 5. You got 5.
5, but there
fingers.
looks like a massive thing. I would just have a really, really big right shoulder.
That's your sexy pose.
Yeah. And then it's almost like you were walking to the mail and you came back and noticed that there was a creature out front. So you decided to document this. Like, where did this special kid come from? Oh, the halfway house. That's right. The halfway house. So.
I like your widow's peak. Like, seriously, look at that.
It is a good looking one. It is a really good looking. Yeah. Well, we tried. It's fun.
It's
definitely,
a lot harder than it looks.
Definitely try it out yourself. It's a very interesting thing to do. We tried to do the videotape of videotaping doing it. It just, I guess we just couldn't manage everything that was going on. So definitely try it out and post results and let us know what you think of our video, of course, and comment, like, and definitely subscribe to us. So
We've got more on the way.
definitely not stopping these things.